Oh no, we're doomed. Please take me to the recycling centre. Under no circumstances drive this vehicle.
Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, it's John here and we're at Dad's house on a, well, it's just gone cloudy here in Lincolnshire. But don't worry, because brightening up the day is, well, this. It's my latest purchase. It's a Smart 451. It's a 2011. And it's certainly something you're not going to miss in the car park when you've gone shopping. It is a special edition. It is one of 235 ever made in the Night Orange edition. It's the 1 litre MHD version, not a turbo, sadly, but Dad doesn't know about this. He doesn't know that I've bought this car. And so this video is genuinely going to be his first reaction to the car. What is he going to think? Is he going to love it or is he going to hate it? Following the issues with my Smart 450, hopefully he doesn't think I've bought a lemon or an orange. Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
All right, mate. Grab some sandpaper.
What are we doing?
Grab some sandpaper.
Sanding radiators. I think you've got something more important to look at. I've bought another car.
Oh, you don't mean it.
You're not shocked by the fact that I've bought another car. You know I bought another car because I've just turned up in it and you've heard me turn up in it, but you don't know what it is.
No, it sounds a bit rough, but...
This is... This could go one of two ways. Put your sandpaper down for a minute.
Oh, no, I mean, just got in the groove.
Got in your zone. Yeah. Following the success of the Rover 75, I've bought you another project. Hopefully
it's some of that rubbish out your garden that we're going to get rid of.
No. So just to give you... well, no, I'm not going to... I was going to ask you to guess.
4 Audis to get rid of.
But I'm not going to ask you to guess. Come and stand here. Come and stand in front of the door.
Well, it sounded like it got a blowing exhaust, whatever it was.
Well, it's funny you should say that. Come and stand in front of the door. I'm going to ask you to... I don't know, like the Space... Is it Space Odyssey? They do the press the door. Hang on a minute. Whoa, you can't press it yet. I'm going to say press the door and you're going to be revealed. In fact, the car is going to be revealed. Go on then, press the door. Press the door. What are you expecting to see? Da, 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 da. Oh, and the sun's come out for it. Well.
Seen enough already.
You've seen enough already. What do you reckon to that?
I don't like oranges.
Oh, can I get under there? Let me tell you what it is. Well, actually, let's get your reaction. What do you think it is, or what can you see?
I know what it is.
It's a smart car.
You don't learn from your first mistake, do you?
So, if you are a regular watcher of the channel, you know that I've got a 450 of these, a 2004 plate. This is a 2011. What do you reckon to that? Oh dear. Let me tell you about the car then. So it is a 2011 Smart ForTwo, hence, you know, 2 seats. It is a 3-owner car, so I am the 3rd owner. Cool. And it's in a super duper special edition. One of 235 ever made. It's the Night Orange edition. You've already diagnosed that the exhaust is blowing. We'll have a listen to that in just a minute. What can you see? Give us your first reaction.
Looks a bit...
What are you erring at?
The roof.
Yeah, so it's got one of these, I don't know how you describe it.
Can't you weld a tin roof on it somehow?
It's got a plastic...
Is that roof bolted in?
Panoramic roof. Well, this, I think it's bonded in.
Oh, bonded in.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you haven't seen the reveal video...
Well, not dented for hailstones, will it?
No, certainly won't. It's got this sort of... How would you describe it? It's just deteriorated, hasn't it?
I'm more concerned about the metal bit.
Okay, well, you have a look at
It's not rotten, is it?
No, it doesn't appear to be.
They go up here, don't they?
They go in the tritium cells, yeah. And the good thing about smart cars is the majority of them are plastic. All the panels and bits and pieces. I'm going to shut up for a couple of minutes and I'm going to just let you have a wander around.
Have a wander around.
See what you think.
Oh, is there a screw in there?
In where? Yeah, I think someone has had a problem with that thing flapping about, so they've put a screw in it, which is a shame actually, to be honest with you, but yeah, okay, all right.
It wants a new trim, doesn't it?
Sorry?
It wants a new trim, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you try and find one of them.
Serious?
Well, they made 235 of these. What you're saying is we could take the badge off is... Yeah, okay. All right, we need a new piece of trim and we'll put a new badge on. I think that's the least of my worries.
They've got like a little tag at the front and the hook in, don't they?
Yeah.
Satsuma.
Well, I've called it pumpkin. Well, Mrs. John Coupland's called it pumpkin, actually.
What does Mrs. John Coupland think to it?
Well, that's going to be a totally separate video.
But what does she think to it? Just tell me. Does she like it?
She loves it. She thinks it's brilliant.
Figures.
It's in good condition, isn't it?
The thing about it is, though, apart from folks looking and thinking, Christ, somebody in a smart car, but then they go, Christ, look at the colour of that smart car that somebody's in.
You're not going to lose it in the car park, are you?
My golly gosh. So it's a different, is it a different engine to yours, I believe?
Yeah, so it's got a Mitsubishi 1 litre engine in it.
A Mitsubishi?
Yeah, and they are good for...
It's not the Mercedes engine then?
No, Mitsubishi. It's got the MHD, which is some sort of economic engine.
Can we look at the engine?
Yeah, we can look at the engine. Do you want to have a talk around the bodywork first, or do you want to look at the engine first?
It's got a few chips in it, hasn't it? But
things that I've noticed...
I bet that happened when the front's been took off, yeah.
It's the front isn't sitting right. Whether or not it's something we need to address.
I don't think that bit's tucked under, is it?
No, and actually we do need to take the front off, I'm afraid.
We need to take the front off to do anything, don't we?
Yeah.
No, maybe it is right. I don't know, I think they've got a slot they go in, haven't they?
I don't think the front's on properly.
It didn't?
No. Somebody has been using the car for towing, and you can see that there's a big hole drilled in the front bumper here. I've actually ordered some blanking plugs for here and there, but yeah, there's like a handbrake cable system that's been fitted, and someone has drilled a hole.
That's strange.
It's got a couple of, marks.
A strange sort of
There's a mark
pattern,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if that's... I'm wondering if that's hit a tow ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that something we can address, this here? This is like a handbrake.
Because that'll be fastened to the handbrake on the car, won't it? So when you're towing, it's like your trailer, isn't it? You'll tug on that and put the brakes on.
Yeah. What do you reckon? I think that's something we can address.
There'll be some sort of linkage under there, won't
And
there?
actually, just looking at it, I think we could probably drop that number plate, couldn't we? Unscrew the number plate and drop it.
Couldn't you put a new one on?
Or get a new one, of course.
I was going to say.
And drop it and cover the hole.
Oh, you couldn't drop it far, mate.
Why is that?
Because it's got some little tags with a number plate thing.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but if you drop it a bit...
Well, I suppose one of the...
put a number plate surround on it.
I don't... Yeah, but it's got a... So, let's look at the back. It's got a number plate surround on the back that I really hate. And then one of my jobs is I'd like to take that off.
Oh, right.
It depends how it's been rubbing, doesn't it? So shall I point out to
What
you...
you want is one of these surrounds that says Smart Bavarian Working or something, or whatever.
Smart ass.
No, some sort of, like, you see all these...
Berghaus Works, all that sort of stuff.
With a German garage name on it.
Are you saying we're going to pimp the smart car up a little bit?
Smart. Hopefully you're going to get rid of it.
No, I'm not. Well, I don't think so anyway.
What are you getting rid of then?
Oh, let's not talk about that right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about...
Before I do any more videoing, I want to know what you're getting rid of. I'm going on strike.
A silver Audi A4 B5.
Yeah, what about a blue one, a blue and green
No,
one?
that's got to stay.
Is it why?
Because that's my Audi.
Yeah, but it's not a very good Audi.
If you had your way, all the German cars in my fleet would disappear.
All the Audis should go.
Probably a couple of Micras as well.
All the Audis should go.
Let's not worry about...
All the Audis should go. What else should go? What else is really rubbish?
This isn't a list of things that need to go. This is a list of, well, this is a do you like the smart car?
Oh, right.
Can I talk you through some of the issues I have found? Because we are
It's
going to...
pretty, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Do I like it? It all depends what's wrong with it, really, doesn't it?
Well, so let's talk about that then. The exhaust is majorly blowing. Majorly blowing. I haven't been underneath the exhaust to look at what has failed. I'm hoping it's something that we can repair with sort of a repair, not a patch, but a repair part. What else is wrong? The rear brakes seem a little bit non-existent.
And what makes you say the rears?
It feels like the rear. I might be wrong. Might be the front, I don't know, but the brakes need looking at. And somebody has fitted like an aftermarket touchscreen Android system.
The length of that. What? It's like a cricket bat, isn't it?
What's that? The
handbrake lever.
Handbrake lever. In comparison to my 450...
Is that not a proper thing from a smart car then?
No, it's some sort of aftermarket Android...
It's like a little
could be a
thing.
Chinese computer. Yeah, but the good news is, and you've opened the back up, look, I want to show you this.
Has it got a SIM card in it then?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, right.
I have got...
How can it have it must have a SIM card in it.
Why?
It's got Google and that on it.
I think you connect it to your phone.
Oh, right.
But the good news is, I've got the original, which is there. Which has got sat-nav and all sorts of stuff, and the original fascia.
Why has it been took out, apart from the fact it's been kept in a field?
I think it's been taken out because this is sort of like an adaptive touchscreeny thing here. And I think that I think the seller told me that you touch here and it might touch here.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's a case of we can try and power it up, can't we, and see what it runs like.
It's got a fan in it, look.
Oh yeah, it's a proper piece of kit.
That's a funny thing.
But I would like to reinstate that, I think, because I don't like the Chinese aftermarket Android thing. Are you going to tell me? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But that's good to have with it, I suppose, isn't it?
Well, you can do that.
Well,
These are fancy mats.
Yeah. So
Can't you get some checker plate ones?
You're picking out all the little things.
Get some checker plate ones in. What? Where do you get checker plate ones?
I don't know
from?
what checker plate mats are.
Like sort of shiny aluminium coloured checker plate.
Oh no!
Mats.
It should have special night orange.
Can you have some
limited edition
pedal
mats.
things that look like feet?
You're being silly now. Yes, I've bought a bright orange smart car, but you're being silly. This is where the magic happens, obviously, in the engine bay.
This is the stuff I'm interested in.
Right, here we go.
God blimey, how many plugs has this one got then?
I think 6.
Oh, how do you know?
Well, I'm just guessing, to be honest with you.
Can you remember when we did the other one?
Yeah.
What was the name other than Evolution we looked at?
Oh, Smart Tune or something like that. Smart Saras, maybe.
I can't find it now.
I'll have to have a
It
look.
might be on that other laptop of mum's that you're tinkering with.
So the MHD version has an issue with belts and pulleys and all this sort of stuff.
On the end there.
Yeah, I have been reliably informed by the seller that it has been done.
Oh yeah. No plugs ain't been out lately, have they?
I don't think it's had much of a service
This has been tinkered with, look.
recently.
So it's not the same as the other engine then?
No, it's got a 1 litre Mitsubishi engine,
Oh, blow me.
which are meant to be super duper duper reliable. The engine bay needs a good clean, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's face it, it needs a...
Oh, I see. The connectors are different to the German ones, look. They're more like proton connectors.
Yes, well, in here.
Yeah.
That's where the magic happens, anyway.
Yeah, look there. Don't blame me.
What do you reckon?
Oh, nice to get used to one blinking smart car engine, then he chuck another one at me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I bet that alternator's just as hard as the other one to get out.
There certainly is some engineering in there. I think if you
So
want
is this the engine like what's in the Renault Twingo?
Pass.
I bet it is, isn't it? Because the Renault Twingo, that's the same as a Smart, isn't there?
We will learn We will learn as we go along. Hopefully, that genuinely there isn't that much we need to do.
Smart.
I think a plan of attack is we need to find out why that exhaust is blowing, and I would like you to give it a good old once over, which is a different video. But you're not furious then?
What year are you bringing it round?
What year? What year are you bringing this round?
Is it for next year, like? Or?
Well, it's here now. It would be a shame to have to take it home, wouldn't it? We could start work today.
Oh.
Genuinely though, as a first reaction to the car, what do you think?
It's a smart car, isn't it?
Is it a smart though?
I was hoping he's going to turn up with a diesel.
Yeah. What, a diesel smart?
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. Interesting. Oh, you got a plug for that?
Yeah, I've ordered one of them.
Oh, my giddy hand.
Oh, what can you see?
Hey, did you say you're leaving it here?
Yeah, I need to. Why?
Got-
Go on then,
Oh,
show me
cool.
what you found.
Well, it's had a temporary repair done on there.
Oh, has it? Let's have a look at. Can I get in there? Have a look at that temporary repair.
You know that sort of repair pack bit you've got?
Oh yeah. What is that?
Well, this is a part of the pipe. The flexible's up there.
Let's have a shufty under there. Now, I can't really see,
Yeah.
but what I can see is that stuff is falling onto the floor.
These arms are different to them ones we've just changed.
Yeah.
They look different, but they're similar setup, isn't it? The gearbox is in a different place, isn't it? It's sort of further towards the middle. It is, isn't it?
Well,
The engine's shorter somehow.
you're looking at the important things. I just saw that it was orange. And
I know,
bolted.
this is the problem, isn't it? Where did you buy it from? Mablethorpe?
No, so it came via.
Are you sure it wasn't the seaside?
Is it a bit rusty?
Well, you know that brake pipe I use and I complained to you that it gone rusty?
Yeah.
I went on the bloke's feedback and somebody says, this brake pipe is rubbish.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So it needs. Does it need a new exhaust?
I don't know until we have a look at it, do we?
Could need just a repair, hopefully.
Well, just fire her up so I can see where she's blowing, could you?
Okay, you want me to turn it on? Have you got the keys or have I got the keys?
I don't know.
Oh, let's have a look. Keep your eyes clear then.
Oh, can't really tell, mate.
Shall I put my hand over the exhaust?
Go on. Go on, again. Somewhere around here.
Yeah.
It's a bit of metal pipe that's rotten.
Let's have a look. Can I see under there? No, I can't really. Let's just
all this pudding's round here.
Oh yeah.
The flexible's above it.
Right. Yeah.
That bumper's different, isn't it?
It's not a major issue though, right?
That comes off different to the clamshell on yours, doesn't it?
I think you might have to remove a few more bits.
Ugh.
Yeah. We're going to be learning about the 451.
Cool.
So just briefly, blowing the exhaust, worst case scenario, new exhaust, right?
Yeah.
A couple £100. Let's talk about the brakes. The brakes are a bit spongy. What's causing that?
Well, they've pumped up, that's... Well, I'd think maybe they've been backed off a bit to make that handbrake thing work, but I don't know, because it did pump up.
Just talk us through what you're doing.
Just seeing if it pumps up, mate.
That would be a good thing, I guess.
No, if it pumps up, it means it's got air in.
Ah,
But it ain't pumped up, so it ain't got air in it.
right, okay, so there's no air in the
Does it make
system.
any difference when I put down? Oh my giddy aunt. There's a bit on. Yeah, the handbrake's made it better, hasn't it? Just take my keys out of my pockets when I get in it. The phone's not in there, is it?
So you've pumped it up with
Well, what you do now, mate, let me just tell you what I'm doing. First thing I just checked was, see if it pumps up. No, it don't pump up. If it pumps up, it's got air in it.
Bad news, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Then the next thing I'm checking is, if I pull the handbrake on, does it make it better? No. So it's not the back brakes out of adjustment.
Okay.
It's strange. It's like research that. Somebody will tell you.
But so something with the brakes could be...
It might be all like that.
Well, it's very... I don't know. It's very pedal to the metal with the brakes.
It's a different car to your other one, isn't it?
It is. It's nicer inside, isn't it?
That grommet's not on, right, grommet?
What grommet's that?
Grommet round the brake pedal, grommet.
Oh, right. Do you think someone's had a look at it already?
Well, that's probably got kicked off, hasn't it? Can you see there's a grommet there and it's not fitted properly?
Yeah.
Grommet. Oh, aye. It's had some interference there.
Has it now?
There's been a bit of work done there.
What's been done there?
Because that Torx head's been torxed with.
Right. Yeah. Could that be...
I don't know, mate.
Okay,
well,
well...
somebody's had a look at that.
Right, okay. We'll have to have a look at that then, eh?
That Torx head's had a spanner on it. Oh.
First reaction, though?
Oh, cool. Let's have it. Aye.
What you found now?
Let's put out scanner on it.
Oh, you found the OBD reader.
Let's see what that says. It's horrible brake pedal, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you worried
Did it
about
shock
it?
you the first time you were...
It did, yeah. Are you worried about that?
I'm losing sleep over it.
So what are you doing? You're popping the OBD
Yeah,
reader
just a
in.
matter of academic.
I'm not expecting any codes. What would it show us?
I don't know.
Let's turn the radio off.
Oh dear, right, DTC. 1 DTC.
Is there?
45241.
45241. I'm going to go with secondary air pump.
No, it says, oh no, we're doomed. Please take me to the recycling centre. That's got no codes.
No codes at all. Okay, fine, fair enough.
Please take me to the recycling centre.
Please send me back.
Do under no circumstances drive this vehicle. Them brakes are horrid, aren't they?
Yeah.
I bet you can do something with it.
Well, I hope so. Well, I say I hope you can. It's got aircon.
Will it work?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. bonus Molinos.
So we won't be sweating in it when we're working on it. Let's
Is
put
it
it that way.
stop-start?
Yeah.
How do you disable it on it then?
So I haven't had a good look. I'm sure somebody
Read the
clever.
handbook.
Sorry?
Read the handbook.
I don't have a handbook.
Oh, right.
I don't have service history. I don't have a handbook.
You got the V5?
I do have the V5.
Bonus.
And I do have the MOT history from the last MOT. I suppose one of the good things is free tax.
Free?
Free tax. Yeah. Fine.
Right, do you want a Peugeot 4? Swap you for a Peugeot 406.
You can have it.
Nearly £400 tax.
You can genuinely have the smart car if you want it.
Don't think I could get many tools in the back.
I think what we've established though is it needs a little bit of fettling, cosmetically and mechanically. But overall, what do you think?
Not another car. You're going to have less cars. I can't cope with all your cars.
But what do you think to the orange
I'm retired.
Smart?
No matter what colour it is, does it? Does it drive better than the other one?
Huh?
Does it drive better than the other one?
Seems to, yeah. I drove this yesterday, and I drove my 450 yesterday, and the 450 was a bit springy.
Bit go-karty,
It was a bit bouncy, yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a job for a nice summer's afternoon, isn't it? Got no better to do.
Well, I thought you was bored,
Oh, I'm always bored, me, mate.
so I bought you a smart car.
Smart.
What's your first plan of
I'll tell you,
attack?
my first plan of attack is I'm not going to attempt to take any of these panels off without you being here.
Good idea.
And you won't blame me for breaking them or marking them.
But first reaction to the purple Smart. See, I mean,
There you go. Has it got an MOT on it?
yeah.
Right, I'll just clear off and drive it then.
We need to look at that exhaust, don't we? We need to look at them brakes, and we need to tidy it up a bit. But first reaction,
Yeah. As though I need some more work to do.
hopefully you won't have to do any welding on this.
As though I need some more work to do. As though I need some more flipping work. How do you get to the reservoir?
Yeah, I also had that question. I thought, how on earth do you fill
Yeah, how do you...
the washer bottle up? I really hope it's not a front off job.
Of course it's not, is it?
There will be some sort of release somewhere. But I also thought, hang on a minute, where's the washer bottle?
Yeah.
I think it's under here.
Never.
I don't know. I hope we don't have to take this panel off.
No.
Maybe that's why it's got a screw in it, because it's been off and on all the
You
time.
wouldn't have to take the blinking thing off, would you?
I don't know, is the honest answer.
Ah, it must be in the boot. Must be in the boot. Ah, I'm just going to go around and shut the on-side door, dude.
Aye.
I'm just going to see if I can hear where the pump is. It might be near somewhere near the...
What are you doing?
I'm going to work the washers.
Ah,
The pump's at the front.
well, at least the wipers work.
No, the pump's at the front. You'd think the pump would be near the bottom. What?
Maybe it's in the passenger's footwell?
You tell me.
I have no idea
I'm intrigued now. I'm not going to rest until I find out where the washer
where
bottle
the washer bottle is. It's not in there.
We shall kick ourselves when we find out.
Someone will be in
There's
the
a nut
comments
here.
telling us straight away.
Yeah.
It's not in the door shut, is it?
Probably.
No.
Oh, now I can't rest until I know now. Don't you sit on here.
Is that not as strong as the... Oh, what you got there? Oh, cool. Stuff. What's that? Parts.
What's that for?
What does it say on it?
A bearing liner.
Oh, right.
I wonder what that does.
I wonder if it's not in here, is it? There's not a separate... Oh, no. Where on earth is the washer bottle?
It's not in there. I've looked inside that little cubby hole.
That's going to be for the lights, isn't it?
Ah. Yeah. Blowed if I know. I shall go in the house and I shall go on and get some
We'll have to get on Google.
internets and find out.
Let me Google it. Hang on, what you found? Hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. That's where it is.
What's that for then?
It's to-
No. Oh, it's just in case it... Oh, that's easy to get scratched, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, the gubbins is there, look.
what? I don't like that. How did you take that off? Is there? Oh, there's some release mechanisms.
Yeah. Well, you want a bit of carpet under the front when you take that off. No wonder it's all scratched, isn't it? Because folks have been taking it off all the time. haven't they?
Oh,
There's two bits weren't lining up to put that back on properly.
that's
I
horrible.
need an assistant. Can you see? There's a
can.
tag that goes underneath.
Like that. There we go. It's on right. Ah, now look.
That's better, isn't it?
That's better. My side. Is it better your side?
It's a pity they've
Oh.
moved it that many times, putting it on and off. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's a horrible place to have it, isn't it? That's a bit quaint.
That's a bit quaint, isn't it?
Well, at least we found out where it was.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to Google it. You worked it out before I managed to Google it. I don't like that. Imagine having to do that at your service station. Just quickly take the front panel off.
You get the knack of it, won't you?
Bit Lego, that, isn't it?
It's just that it hasn't been put back on properly.
It's not
has it?
been done right, has it, a couple of times?
Well, it's a bit fiddly on your own, to be fair, because you've got to line both sides up.
What you're saying is, don't fill it up with water when you're on your own.
Well, you get the hang of it, won't you? But now we know.
Good.
It's probably better in the long way than the other one.
Yeah, because you're not reaching down. The other one was a bit of a design flaw because you're reaching down and taking bits and pieces off.
Ah, does this come off?
You're trying to take the aerial off.
Oh, great.
You know that inevitably the front's got to come off.
Oh, you can see it said grips on it, look.
Oh. Right. Hey, at least you won't get bored this weekend.
I've got stuff to do, man. I've got the tool for taking that off, actually. Still
Taking
got
what off? A smart aerial?
a piece of hose that fits that so you get your grips on it and it doesn't damage it. It's in my toolbox still from the last time.
Good. Right, well, at least we found out where that is.
Okay, that'll do. Okay, then off you go. Bring it back the end of September. Well, I've got a vacancy for space in my diary for the end of September.
What do you reckon?
Yes, it's a smart car and it's orange. Yeah, it's just...
Worried about the work or not?
I'm not sure you should be worried. Worried whether Dad's going to bother to do it or not.
I don't think you're going to say no.
That's only because you think I'm a sucker. Can't
Good.
wait to take that thing off that sticks out the front though.
Well, I think that's a job for, for this afternoon. Last word from you on the smart car?
You know that camera? It's inserted in the same place as the smart car does.
Cue the outro, quick.
Yeah, outro.
Well, there you have it then. Actually, Dad loves the car, which surprised me a little bit. I thought he was going to be a bit upset in that I've brought him another smart car to work on. Yes, there are issues that Dad has identified, including that exhaust blowing, but we did kind of know about that. Other issues that we've diagnosed are the back brakes. There's a lot of travel in the brake pedal, but apart from giving it a good old scrub, a good old once over, Dad for once thinks I've bought something that's relatively good. What do you reckon? Shall I donate it to Mum and Dad and let them run around in it in the little pumpkin? Or is it something that I should enjoy, or maybe, just maybe, get my money back on with a little bit of profit? What do you reckon? What do you reckon too? I'm going to call it Pumpkin. Pumpkin the smart car. Let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed the video, please thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And until next time, have a great day, whatever you're getting up to. Take care. Goodbye. If you've enjoyed this video, I've selected a few more specially for you on this page. Click either side to select them now. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button to always stay up to date with the channel.